This Justin News presents.
Hey, it's Friday night, and we're here on Bombing Run. And I'm going to highlight myself because I'm not sure how this works because I have no co-host for the night. It's just me here, General A.A. Run. I am your host of the Bombing Run show. And I want you guys to please welcome my judge for the night, Judge Uncle Grumble, everybody. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Uncle Grumble was kind of mean at the grocery store. He was in front of me with 15 items and a 12 items or less line. Really kind of had a bad demeanor, but he was really joking about doing things to people. And I thought, wow, such an attitude would be a great judge for the night. Hey, look, it was at Kroger. I had to pick them because otherwise the cops would have taken them away. So, with that being said, this is a game show for fun. And I like to also let everybody know the winners of this show, the Joker Ace, gets to be on my Saturday show, this Justin News Comedy Club show, which is happening after the 1-year anniversary show every other Saturday because my wife wants to see me. I don't understand why she wants to see me. But anyways, that's going to be on every other Saturday show. So 2 Bombing Run winners will be on Saturday shows after the anniversary show. And what the Uncle Grumble is looking for is your setup punch and your appearance on Zoom. Just like if you were on stage in a real live mic. You don't want to go talking to the crowd over there. You want to be paying attention to us in front of you. So that being said, we have the lineup that was just on that promo is the lineup is how it's going to be. So please welcome to the stage our first contestant of the night. Please welcome E.K. Kepoo. Woo!
Hello, hey. Yeah, no, highlight me. I'm stuck in Utah. I'm originally from Hawaii. Some of you guys looking at me, but yeah, I'm not a Magnum PI or the old one. I'm dating my age already. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, I'm originally from Hawaii, but I'm stuck in Utah. Well, I call it the state of confusion right now. These people are crazy, but that's okay because they always tell me, hey, there's a lot of Polynesians here, you should go. Look, there's a brown person, but they don't know the difference between a Mexican and a brown person is a Polynesian. I know most of you guys say, he's not from Hawaii, and you know what causes that? Because I work at an Airbnb, people don't think I'm a Polynesian. It's because of that actor Jason Momoa, Aquaman. Everybody think that's how us men supposed to look like in Polynesia. Now, man, we import those men. Just like the women, we import their women. I mean, no, real Polynesian. You know that, right? They're huge, big necks, big arms, big bodies. Yeah, like that. And that's just my sisters. Oh, wait, I didn't watch this. And anyways, yeah, this is my Airbnb. This is not green screen. This is for real. I really work here. Yeah, I really work here. I'm the maintenance guy. I'm the I'm also the masseuse.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've got the specialty that room 107 down the hall here. Sister Johnson, she likes it. She calls it. I call it the huli massage by Uli. She only knew what the Uli mean. Okay, but anyways. Hey, as Polynesia here to give you love, to let you be happy. Hey, I gotta tell you this, just to warn you guys. You know, with this pandemic, that's why I'm stuck here in Utah. I can't go back to Hawaii. So you know what's the deal? I found out with this toilet paper shortage, being a half Hawaiian, half Filipino, a play on words makes me a jalapeno. Okay, kind of like Mexican, and okay, I know, you guys go, well, yeah, whatever. Anyways, it's just that I found out you can use tortillas, tortillas for a substitute for toilet paper.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, really, guys, come on, look, you feel that is soft, gentle. You can't even use it as a mask. Look, I got a mask. You're going to throw me out? I don't have a mask. I'm just eating lunch. Whatever. And I'm Polynesian. I like food, so you don't throw this way. By the way, got to tell you this. Be smart, okay? Because of my jalapeno, I know the difference between soft tortillas and chips. Please, please, please. Just want to put it on in there. Do not use the chips, okay? I had some people say, a neighbor goes, you told me I could use the tortilla. I said, yeah, but not the chips, brother. Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? Oh, not so good. Anyways, oh, man, I know. Well, I'm having a good time. Things are changing. They're coming back soon, right? But anyways, you know what? We got to remember one thing. I'll leave you with this, okay? Aloha means love. So much aloha, everybody. Keep it going. Love the thing. And thank you for letting me be on tonight. And remember, don't drop your, I forgot, it's a family show. Anyways, I'm EK. I got to go back. I got to unstuff a toilet in room 7. Oh no, that's the phone. Yeah, that's the people waiting for me. I'm over here playing around. Okay, I'll see you later. Talk to you, brothers.
Oh, let's give a big round of applause to EK Kepoo. And EK, don't run away. EK, come back.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I just answered the phone, told him, hey, tough, loud. you stuff up. Quit using so much tortillas.
Oh. I will not eat Mexican for at least a day. So where can we find you on social media?
Well, right now I've got things going. Yeah, I want to be like those big boys. Well, I've got a thing going. Right now I'll be at another Airbnb. Look me up at the Airbnb. Right now, I don't know, just come and see me at my Facebook. You know, I could give you the whole thing later. But yeah, I've got a bunch. So anyways, no, cool.
Cool. Thank you so much, EK. I'm just thinking that I just looked up your rating. By the way, I just looked up the rating at the Airbnb you're working at. One lady complained about your massage. Dishpan hands is what I'm reading. Dishpan hands.
Well, she said she wanted it rough, brother. Okay, rough hand. Oh yeah, the play on words again. Wow, what a comedian. Anyways, okay, I love you.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Uncle Grumble does not waste any time. Wait. No, I didn't promise you. I didn't promise you liquor. Oh my gosh. Uncle Grumble, we'll have to talk after the show. He's literally standing right over here, getting this look at his face like, get off my lawn. You know, this is my place. I could have let the cops taken you away. All right. Thank you, Uncle Grumble. So, next up to the stage is our second contestant for the night. Please welcome Brian Bueche, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, how's it going, guys? So Uncle Grumble, I mean, he won't promise you liquor, but I will if, you help me win or whatever. That'd be cool. Just throwing that out there, But anyway, what's going on, guys? My name is Brian, otherwise known as White Guy Comedian number 715. Good to be here. I know my look, all right? I look like when I knock on doors, I just go, all right, like that's the energy I bring to the table, all right? I got it. It's fun. My name's actually Brian Bueche. You know what? It's fine. It gets mispronounced a lot. We've always said it was Bueche, but recently I found out it's actually supposed to be pronounced Bucha. It's German. Listen, I'm 26. It's too late. I'm not changing it now. All right. I just got people to understand Bueche. If I suddenly throw a sound at them, I'm losing all my friends. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. It's cool though. I got a lot of nicknames because of that name. Like people used to call me Bobby Bueche because of the Adam Sandler movie, The Waterboy. Mm-hmm. I see you nodding. That means you're familiar. Yeah. I hate that movie so much. I hate it so much. So if you don't know, The Waterboy is an Adam Sandler movie. So the plot of the movie is He plays football, but he talks funny while he does it. That's the whole movie. That's it. This was that weird time in the 90s where all of comedy was just Adam Sandler being like, oh, well, I got to go to the Mets game, and then I'm going to play guitar, and after that, I'm going to go to school, and then I'm going to roll some doobies. Like, that was it. That was the whole movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just picture that for an hour and a half every 2 years. That was the 90s. That was all of it, right? But the main character's name is Bobby Bueche. So people would hear my name is Brian Bueche, and they just have to tell me, like, every time I have a glass of water, someone's got to come up to me and they got to be like, now that's what I call some high quality H2O. Like, every time. It's absurd. Like, I have never even seen that movie, and I know more about it than people who worked on it. It's ridiculous. The thing is, like, I don't mind sharing a name with a movie character. I just wish it was like a better movie, you know? Like, that movie's fine. It's fun, but it's not high art, right? Like, Adam Sandler was not sitting in the writer's room with a water boy like, now, gentlemen, this movie will be my magnum opus. It's going to be the most important movie of the 1990s. It's going to be The Water Boy, Billy Madison, and then Schindler's List, right? Like, he wasn't doing that, you know? Like, that's not what's going through his head, you know? I don't know. I don't mind it, though. It makes me unique. I feel like I'm not super unique. I feel like I've had a very easy life. Here's how easy my life is. I used to work at a bank a couple years ago, and one time we were working there, and we got robbed, right? That sounds awful. That was the most fun I've ever had at that job, right? Like, that was so much fun. I don't think people realize what bank robberies are like. They're actually very different than what you'd think, right? Like, this is what an actual textbook bank robbery is like, right? There's no gun. There's no holdup. All that happens is the guy walks in with a Post-it note that says, this is a robbery. You give him the money, and then he leaves, right? I don't know if you guys have ever worked in customer service. That's the easiest transaction of the day by far. Like, oh my God. Like, you mean to tell me that guy knew what he wanted and could communicate it? Like, are you kidding me? That's amazing. I would love that. The other cool thing is when we get robbed, we have to call the police and like fill out a report and all that stuff. We have to close the branch down. That means we get to go home early. Like, that's so much fun. Like, that's like Christmas and your birthday, like, land on like the same day. Like, that's amazing. Like, it's the same level of fun, right? Like, dealing with the cops was fun. They came in and they're like, we're telling them what happened, and they're like, oh man, like, you guys must have been scared. And we're like, yeah, we were scared, but that's because we thought we'd be here till 5. It's 11 a.m. Let's party, dude. I'm having a good time. But yeah, I've been applying to jobs recently. I like applying to jobs online just to see what lies I can get away with, right? Because like, what are they gonna do if they find out you lied? Not hire you? It's like, all right, well, you were gonna give it to your nephew anyway, so who cares? You know, have some fun with it. Actually, this is the thing on job applications. Sometimes if it's a big company, they'll ask if you have a relative that works for the company. So what I like to do is I just go on the company directory, pick a name, put him down as a cousin, and just hope that person's cool. You know, Jared in marketing is a bro, you know, see what happens. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I'm Brian Boucher.
Let's give Brian Boucher a big round of applause, everybody. And Brian, where can we find you on social media?
My handle is the same on everything. It is Brian Bucci, BrianBoochy, one word. That is my handle on Twitter. That's my handle on Instagram, and it's my handle on TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah,
there you go.
Cover my bases.
So you're Buche.
Boucher, like Shea Stadium with a boo.
Oh, I got it now.
Yeah.
I got it now. Thank you so much, Brian. That was so awesome. And you know what? There's one thing I will say. My wife is actually a bank teller.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. She is. And she says, it's not funny to joke about robbery. I'm like, why not? It's always a stick up. It's always going to work. But no, she doesn't find it funny. I don't understand.
Stick up as in the Post-it note the guy slapped on the desk. That is the stick.
Right. Yeah. It's always a stick up, right? No,
Yep.
She doesn't. But she's really good at picking out people. Like, you know, me. She picked out me.
Aww.
I don't know if that says anything about her taste, really.
So wholesome.
Yes, wholesome. I'm not sure she really, I think she got more than she bargained for. All right. Uncle Grumble, how are we doing on this one? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Look, I didn't say liquor. I didn't promise you Wendy's either. Really? You're going to turn me into the cops? Well, I guess you could because you're all tied up over there. So go right ahead. See if you can reach your phone. I have it over here. Thank you so much, Uncle Grumble. So we're up to our last contestant for the night. I want you to please welcome to the stage a very funny comedian, Chipp Jones, everybody. Woo!
How's everybody doing? Man.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see more dysfunctional people than myself. You know, they tell me that that comedians, when you trace back, they all have some kind of childhood issue. And for me, I was bullied in grade school. And the worst thing is my bully was a girl, you know, which was really tough. It didn't help that she was my mom, but you know, I'm sort of working through that. My mom was the kind of person who always had ideas on how other people should live their lives, but her life was a total chaos, you know. And I remember one time she said, "You and your dad should open up a restaurant, you know. That's what you guys do. You should have a career and have a restaurant." And I was like, "But Mom, you know, Dad's a surgeon." She goes, "Yeah, but you know, a lot of surgery is elective and people always have to eat." I said, "Yeah. Okay, Mom, but Dad's a trauma surgeon. People aren't electing to have him operate on them. It's more of a necessity, you know." She also grew up in that time, you know, after World War II, you know, she was in that generation that had known scarcity. And so she was always about more. In fact, when I was a baby, they said she used to feed me until I threw up. You know, kind of like that person at the gas station that you see that just keeps pumping gas in their car until it overflows. You know, it's like, I'm going to fill this tank all the way to the brim. So that's what she did with me. And she would always want to get a bargain. You know, she calls me up and says, "Hey, you know, the store's got corn on sale for 6 cents off a can with a 6-can limit. Can you come pick me up and take me to the store?" I'm like, "Mom, it's a 2-hour drive there and back." You know, I said, tell you what, the next time I see you, I'll give you $1. I don't need your money. But then she'd be pissed off for days, you know, costing me money. I remember one time I was at her house and she had bought 4 hot dog steamers. You know, she was an avid QVC fan. And I'm just like, "Mom, 4 hot dog steamers? You having some kind of midnight hot dog parties I don't know about?" She's like, "Stop it, quit it. I know what you're doing. You're writing a dirty joke in your head." She goes, why can't you write some clean material so you can be on TV like Bill Cosby?" Yeah. Look how that turned out.
Yeah. Oh man.
She, like I said, I mean, she was a hoarder. When she passed, it became my wife's and my duty to sort of clean out her belongings and stuff. And we found like hundreds of dresses that she had. I mean, a lot of them were unworn. They still had the price tags on them. And I knew they were old because the tags were like $7 and the hemlines were really high and they came with matching go-go boots. I mean, these were old dresses, you know. My wife screamed at me down in the basement. She goes, there's a box of dirt over here." And I'm like, "Dirt?" She goes, "Yeah, it says Poppy on it." And I'm like, "Oh, that's not dirt. Those are ashes. That's one of my mom's dogs." "Oh, there's one more, Sarah." I said, "Yeah, that's another one of my mom's dogs." She's like, "There's a bigger box that's marked Caroline. What kind of dog was Caroline?" I'm like, "Caroline? Caroline was my grandmother. What are her ashes doing here in the basement? They're supposed to be in a crypt in California." But you know, I guess you perpetuate your family because I've got a box of ashes in my basement marked Claire, which was my mom's name. Ashes are a weird thing, though. You know, I have a friend who passed away. He was a Canadian living in America, and his family got into this argument about where his ashes were going to go. Are they going to go to Canada? Are they going to go to the United States? And it just dawned on me that somebody ought to make, a see-through glass urn, so people can divide up the ashes. You could sort of layer them, with your family members in there, kind of like sand art, grandpa on the bottom, grandma on top, Uncle Joe, and then Aunt Sarah on top of him. It's like, that would be really cool. And then you could go over and see somebody's family, just layered, and then you see this dark layer in the middle. And it's like, oh, looks like somebody had someone of color in their family. That's not true, you racist. You're racist. Black people don't burn any darker than anyone else. Well, that's my time. I'm Chip, and I thank you for listening.
Chip! Give a big round of applause to Chipp Jones, everybody. And Chip, you know what? It's on his screen, so I don't know what the point is asking him where his social media is. On Instagram, it's Chipp Jones, and Twitter and Facebook, it's Chipp J. And Chip, I know you were just banned off of a Star Trek meme thing.
Oh yeah, I shut down a Star Trek meme group. So.
I mean, look, he's that controversial. He shut down a Star Trek meme group. I'm saying, no, he's not that controversial, folks. It's just a lot of sensitive Star Trekians out there. I'm so sorry. May you live and prosper, Chip. You got any others? Do you have any shows coming up, Chip?
As a matter of fact, I believe I do have a prestigious show coming up tomorrow. I think it is. I believe it's the first anniversary of the Just in
News? Yeah.
This Just in News. I'm looking at it and trying to read it at the same time. This Just in News first anniversary show. And I don't have my glasses on, so that's what it is.
Well, you do have glasses on, but you're like me, you're not really seeing much.
That's
right. What you are. All I see is the screens in my sunglasses. And yours are Zoom prescribed.
Yes, they are. They're internet glasses because I've been watching too much Pornhub, so I'm going blind.
Boy. Yes, I did send you that groomer too for your hands.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Chip. Thank you so much. All right, Uncle Grumble. Yeah, okay. Look, I will take you to the liquor store. I'll buy you some Wendy's. Just let me know who you think won tonight. Who is the Joker Ace out of these three comedians? And I want to give all three comedians a big round of applause tonight because y'all knocked it out of the park. So that's why I don't have the job of picking who wins.
Awesome to be here.
Thank you so much. And that's why I give it to the judge, because it's so much fun to be on. And this will be on this Just in News YouTube channel later on tonight. I'll probably be binge watching the rest of Rick and Morty season 5, which everybody's complaining about. And I'm figuring, well, that's my season then. That's got to be my season. Oh, it's so much fun. And yes, the 1-year anniversary show is on tomorrow night. I am selling tickets to that. It's $5. If you're a friend of the
bargain. It's a bargain.
It's a very big bargain.
A bargain.
I will be promoting.
Get it down.
I'll be promoting that right after the show because I really like to have more people there. If you're a friend of the show, I will let you in because I want to hear people laughing and applauding because I started that out on a whim, and then Bombing Run got started out of an idea just off of that too. So it's all been kind of created out of 1 year. It's just amazing what we've done with this, and it's so much fun. And Uncle Grumble, wake up, Uncle Grumble!
And they said COVID was a bad thing. Look at that.
I figured out something the other day. We have the Delta variant, so I know what the next variant is going to be. Florida.
Look.
I was going to say Southwest, but
Yeah.
And then when we get to the zombie version of it, I hope you guys all have a shelter. That's all I'm going to say. So Uncle Grumble, just let me know who's first, second, and third. I know it's a tough decision. Yes, I understand that. They're all very good comedians. Yeah. I will take you back to the Kroger if you want me to. Oh my gosh, Uncle Grumble. You're so picky.
Untie me.
Well, okay. Let me see. Oh my gosh, Uncle Grumble.
Hurry, I gotta go clean some toilets.
Okay.
No, kind of.
Oh,
Just as long as you're not
Okay.
making bean burritos, we're okay.
No. Oh,
okay. Uncle Grumble, just give me who your dinner. I got some notes from Uncle Grumble. Uncle Grumble, you got to give me exactly who you want. Not much on that. No, just judge on by set time. Because you know what? This is Zoom. We all have that technical issue. We all show up in rooms like this. So I really would rather weigh it on the things that we talked about. We weigh on things on setup, punch, and your appearance on Zoom. I have had people show up on a Zoom show with their face up against the mic, up against this, and it's so scary. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Joker Ace, first place of tonight's show is EK Kepoo, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
no!
All right.
No, I'm firing him.
Let me get you out here. All right, EK. All right. And so,
Oh,
oh my gosh.
no, I'm going to take the academy. I'm going to take all of them. Take full name. Yeah, whatever, right? Wow.
Awesome, EK. Awesome, EK. You know what? I will talk to you after the show, and we'll figure out what Saturday you can be on, okay?
Okay. As long as I don't have to go and do the huli massage huli schedule.
Okay, we'll work around your massage schedule.
That's a treat.
All right. All right. Thank you, EK. And second place tonight. Let's give him a big round of applause tonight to Brian Bueche, everybody. Woo, 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 woo. You guys, thank you so much. You were so funny tonight. I love it. That's why I don't like to judge, because it was tough for me. So for the judge tonight, I thank you, Uncle Grumble. You can always, and I always encourage everybody to be back, because Chipp Jones has been on here many, many times. And so
he rocks. He rocks, Chipp. You rock.
So I encourage everybody to be back on the show all the time. So come on back, Brian. We love you here.
Yeah,
And
come back. This was fun.
yeah. So we'll talk after the show. And third place tonight. Oh my gosh, how did this happen? I don't know. The judge was here. That's why I don't play favorites.
It's a setup.
It's not a setup, because you know, look,
He's the man.
he's the headliner for tomorrow night's show, but he got third place. It is Chipp Jones. Let's give him a big round of applause for being such a good sport of showing up tonight. And you know, he's always telling me, "Hey, how about being on the show?" But thank you so much, Chipp, for being on the show tonight.
Sure.
And you are so awesome. And that's the show for tonight, guys. This has been a fun show tonight, and I think we're getting close to the 1 year anniversary of Bombing Run. I gotta go back on my calendars to check when the first one was. But it's going to be, when I bring that up, it's going to be a fun star-studded show too, because I'm going to have one of my favorite judges on, and some of the comics I feel that need to be against each other, just to see how that works out. So that's Bombing Run for everyone. This has been an oddly funny production. See you next Friday, guys. Woo! Bye. Bye.
This has been an oddly funny production.